guys, welcome to the Written in Brooklyn Storytelling Series. How are we doing? Woo! Amazing. How many of you guys are here for the first time? Whoa.
Lisa is overly cheery, and it's obvious that most things have worked out for her in her life.
I've killed no one but my own vibe.
Outside the gates, poverty. Inside the gates, infinity pools, seafood towers, aura readings from a white woman from San Diego named Sincerity, who insisted my heart was in airplane mode.
Hi, I'm Carly-Ann Philbin, and I am the founder of Written in Brooklyn. So what is Written in Brooklyn? Written in Brooklyn, it's a series of classes. It is a live show, but above all, it is a community.
The thing that's most special about Written in Brooklyn is the community. I've made so many friends. I've met so many interesting people. I've heard so many interesting stories that I'm just grateful to be a part of it and to be able to share my story.
Keep it going for Jazz Peterson!
Being a part of the Written in Brooklyn community makes me feel so connected to humanity and New York City.
She was a horse girl, and I could never understand this girly majesty and allure of horses. I was into reptiles. They're cold-blooded, so literally cool.
So many different types of people come to a Written in Brooklyn class. Some are writers that want to be re-inspired. Some people are just looking for a little creativity. Some people just want to meet people.
I prefer to meet men the old school way, storytelling shows.
I love storytelling because I get to be creative and I get to do the things that scare me. Because to be a writer, you have to be honest. And writing the things that scare me, writing the things that terrify me, end up feeling great when I'm done writing.
I happen to be a flaming homosexual who spends his time with loving, caring, acid dropping on weekends, ready to fight the patriarchy on Monday kind of people. So lesbians.
Storytelling has taught me that there's magic in my own story. My history is interesting, my experiences are worthwhile, and I have the talent to tell them in a way that's humorous and relatable that can kind of give you a little bit of healing too.
I get to school and I'm the hero. Jazz, 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 yes! As I walk through the halls with the infamous bag at snack time, you'd think it was my birthday. Someone asks me for my autograph. Two of the coolest boys in class hoist me up onto their shoulders and carry me into the classroom. I met with a round of applause, standing ovation. I take my bow, but the cheering doesn't falter one bit. There are Doritos fingers everywhere.
If somebody was thinking about taking a storytelling class, maybe they don't think they're creative enough. Maybe they don't think their writing is good enough. I would say that you have no idea what you're capable of until you actually do it. And taking a storytelling class gives you structure. It teaches you a little bit more about how to tell a story. It gives you a safe and comfortable environment to share your writing. And it allows you in a more structured way to develop yourself. And that's what I've done since I've joined Written in Brooklyn. I've developed my writing.
But none of that matters when the Wana hybrid 1-to-2 ratio THC to CBD flavor blueberry gummy hits. I sit in my comfortable seat at the gate, my plain snacks, one savory, one sweet, my $7 smart water secured. I haven't a care in the world. I stretch out, I smile. And as group 1 is called, I am feeling it.
So when you come to a Written in Brooklyn show, you can expect vulnerability and real feelings, but you can also expect to laugh a lot, like a lot. It's very funny, and you will laugh a lot. But you also might cry, and you will definitely think. But you'll laugh. You will laugh.
And when my on again, off again graphic designer semi-boyfriend Venmos me $30 for half of the Plan B I never bought, I use it to buy a pocket vibrator, which I found in the family planning aisle.
There's no better opener than telling someone, hey, you know what I just did? I went to a storytelling show.
So after a fantastic brunch of Bellinis, lip syncs, and a 50 milligram edible, the topic turned to Sex and the City. And wouldn't you know, the Boston boy had a lot to say about it. And I almost tuned him out, but then he said, Carrie is a bad friend who couldn't possibly afford her life and is desperate for men. And I took that personally.
At a Written in Brooklyn show, the audience, 100% guaranteed, is hot. They are attractive, they are very sexy, and a lot of them are single. But also, they're smart and they're hungry for nuanced, vulnerable, real stories. They want truth. They're very intelligent, and they're ready to laugh, and they're ready to cry, and they're ready to give you their phone number.
I think like every time I come to a Written in Brooklyn show, which is every single time I host it, I'm always like blown away by like when I look into the audience, everyone's so hot. Like gorgeous.
It is a gorgeous crowd. It is one of the most beautiful crowds I think I've ever seen. Even better than like the Oscars.
You guys, writing is really sexy. So learn how to do it with Written in Brooklyn. Get off Instagram, quit the Run Club, and get to Written in Brooklyn because that's where the hot people are.
Louder, louder. Okay, unbelievable.
Dust off your pride, open up your laptop, and sign up for a Written in Brooklyn class because everyone's waiting to hear your story.